It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the Dallas Mavericks. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. And from the sideline, David Aldridge.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game, Doncic, as much as anyone.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here is Harden. And it's Luka with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And yes, it's good.
And making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
Here's Harden. And the dunk by Zubac.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
To the inside. Here's Gafford. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Zubac. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's 6 points for Ivica Zubac. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and Coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight, so they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets them.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. No good on the triple. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Here's Doncic. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Leonard on the wing. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Well, the wingspan of Kawhi is a bit sneaky, longer than you think. Makes him effective down low.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here is Los Angeles now. It's Powell on the wing. Outside, Batum. The 3 from Harden. Drills it from outside. Harden's got 5.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Washington, that's good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now, here's Porter. Makes it off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here's Doncic. Lively, that's good.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 5. Puts up a deep 3. And Lively pulls it down. The Mavericks trailing. Dinwiddie wide open. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Porter to the wing right side. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Porter's got 5 now.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Clippers lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Clay outworking the defense and letting that one go.
Leonard on the wing. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Leonard, no luck.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
On the wing, Dinwiddie. Second shot opportunity. Off the left rim and out. Los Angeles leading by 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Back to Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Bamba wide open, and he fires. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Washington. Doncic with it. Doncic converts inside.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
We know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
A shot by Batum, no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Out to Doncic. Down low. Here's Washington. Great D that time from Batum. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Porter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Look at Porter going into attack mode, getting his shot and a trip to the line.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now, here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Luka blows right through the contact.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Dallas. There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Leonard. Over Washington. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Doncic outside. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Well, an excellent passer, Harden taking pride in finding an open teammate.
Here's Doncic. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Now here's Harden. He has 5. Right side Jones. And there it is for him. Jones has got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And a wide open look for Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-point line.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Harden. And Lively pulls it down.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Doncic off the mark from 16 feet out with 1 on the clock. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Los Angeles leading by 6. And Zubats has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
And here's Leonard after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Here's Zubac. The Mavericks pull it in. Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it goes down 2 points.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Out to Thompson from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 7. Harden with it. Picked up by Thompson. Inside. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Harden. 5 on the clock. Now here's Zubac. Basket counts. That's 10 points for Ivica Zubac.
Now, Zubac really does have good hands and a soft touch near the basket.
Up and in on the layup. That's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Here's Mann, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mann's got the lead back up to 9 now for Los Angeles. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Doncic knocks in the 3.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Harden outside. Pass to Mann. And here's Leonard. Clock at 6. .143 left to play here in the third. He's off on that one. Thompson from long range. That shot no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Harden. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, a master from the mid-range. Harden so good at finding available space from that distance.
Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Harden outside, and the jam by Harden.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Here's Washington. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 8. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Harden left side. Harden draws the double. Takes a three. Here's Zubac. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
James Harden.
56.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Mavericks trailed by 10. Here's Doncic. There's the drive. And the dunk by Doncic.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Leonard. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Now, here's Porter. Shoots over Doncic. Porter, no luck. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. It's a 10-point game. For the three. Rebound by the Clippers. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Batum. To the right side. Clippers moving the ball around. Stolen by Thompson. Irving from long range. Batum grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Porter. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Outside Batum. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles with another miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And the second free throw, good. Clippers leading by 9. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside, Batum hits it from three-point range.
Batum with no hesitation that time. Coaches encouraging him to shoot that one.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Harden right side. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Doncic, no good.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And the three ball is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another three for Dallas.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
They retain possession. On the wing, Doncic. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
Now here's Leonard. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. Here's Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Appreciate the mentality of Kyrie at this point, embracing the moment. He'll take the big shot.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now, here's Doncic to the middle. Here's Washington. Good!
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
So good at drawing contact and literally winning trips to the free throw line. Harden feasting on any chance to draw a foul.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
And it's Irving missing. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. With the floater. It's off. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We're back after this from America. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Doncic. There's a screen by Washington. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Clippers trailed by 3. Here's Leonard. And the rejection by Gafford. And it's on a bounce to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Here's Leonard. In the paint, Kawhi gets it done.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Pass to Leonard. Harden up top. Over Irving. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Harden's got 20 points. Here's Irving. The steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
And that's enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal and then off to the races. Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Doncic, no good. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. A shot by Harden, wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. And it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
And you expect Harden to come through in big moments. Such a talented offensive player.
And that is a potential game changer. Thompson maintaining his calm and coming through.
Entered on the wing. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
What determination from Doncic pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Harden. It counts.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Now Doncic. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Harden. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Doncic. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
And you talk about coming through at the most crucial moment. What a job to tie this thing up.
And here's Harden. Six on the shot clock. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He sinks the clutch free throw. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a two-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.